Good evening, young time travelers. Welcome to Bedtime Time Travels, the podcast where we journey through the past to discover incredible stories of extraordinary people. Tonight, we embark on an inspiring journey into the life of Helio Gracie, the creator of the martial art known as Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Helio Gracie was an extraordinary person who grew up in Brazil, a land of beautiful beaches and vibrant culture. Imagine a young Helio growing up with a spirit of adventure and a love for physical activities. He was a small and frail child, but he had a heart full of determination. As Helio grew, he became fascinated with the world of martial arts. He wanted to learn how to defend himself against bullies. Even though he wasn't big and strong like some of the other kids. It was a lucky day when he and his brothers Carlos and George met Mitsuyo Maeda, a judo black belt sent to Brazil to teach the art of judo, who showed them the fundamentals of martial arts. The problem with judo was that it worked very well if you're big and strong, and not so much if you're small and frail. What Helio did is take the judo fundamentals and rework them to fit a smaller martial artist dealing with a larger opponent. It was all about using your mind and your skills to overcome physical strength. Helio, Carlos and George will train day and night until they made sure their skills are no match for anyone. One day, Helio proved that size didn't matter. He faced a much larger opponent in a special match. Even though he was the underdog, he used his Brazilian jiu-jitsu skills, the techniques he learned from Maeda, and adapted to fit him better to win the fight. It was a moment that changed the world of martial arts. People realized that with the right technique and determination, anyone could be a hero. Now, you might be wondering, what is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Well, it's a martial art that is a bit like a puzzle. Instead of relying on big muscles or powerful strikes, it's about using special techniques to hold and control your opponent and put them in uncomfortable positions to de-escalate a situation safely. It's like a physical chess game where you have to think and strategize in order to win. Helio wasn't just about fighting. He wanted to share his knowledge with the world. He started teaching Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to others, and it spread far and wide. He showed that strength could be in the mind and the heart, and not just in the muscles. Helio had 7 sons: Hickson, Horion, Helson, Hoyla, Holka, Hoyce, and Hobben, who went on to become black belts very young and traveled the world to spread the art all over the globe, turning it into the most popular martial art of modern days. It is a very strong base for any mixed martial artist and is extremely useful in self-defense situations against larger opponents, which makes it a great match for both boys and girls. Helio Gracie's legacy lives on, not just in the world of martial arts, but also in the hearts of those who practice Brazilian jiu-jitsu. His story teaches us that even when we face challenges, we can use our minds and our skills to achieve great things. It's not about being the biggest or the strongest, it's about being the best we can be. As we journey through history tonight, let us remember the spirit of Helio Gracie, who taught us that size is not the measure of a person's strength. He showed us that with the right techniques and determination, we can overcome any obstacle. His story is a reminder that heroes come in all sizes, and sometimes the smallest among us can achieve the greatest things. Good night, young time travelers, until we meet again on our next voyage through time. May your dreams be as determined and full of adventure as the life of Helio Gracie.